Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Vikash Chandrapathiredla. Let's get into your reading for the month of May 2021 for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter signs for the sign of Libra. And I'm using the Thought deck by Aleister Crowley, and the spread is called Golden Dawn Spread, which is also from the Book of Thought by Aleister Crowley. All the timestamps are below in the description box. So let's get into your spread right now. So the first three cards that you are seeing right now in the center of the spread is the situation. This side will be your current path, and this left hand side will be your alternate path. On the bottom left hand side you'll be having your psychological basis, and the right bottom corner you'll have your karma. So current path tells you where you're intending to go along your own will. Alternate path says what you can alternately do other than your current path. Psychological basis tells what is running in the background for your situation. Karma is something that you cannot change or untie. This is the lesson that the universe is teaching you. So I'm going in a spiral like the Fibonacci sequence, and there are 5 piles, each consisting of 3, hence there are 15 cards in the spread. So this is the Golden Dawn spread, guys. Now the face down of the cards are done. We can start facing up the cards and see what we have for you. So in this situation you got Princess of Cups, you got Hierophant, you got Strife. So one major arcana over here. In the current path you started with 3 of Pentacles or 3 of Discs, which is Works. In the alternate path you got Wealth, which is 10 of Discs. You got one court card over here in the psychological basis, which is Prince of Swords. And in the karma you got Ace of Swords. So we'll continue in the same way how we have dealt the cards. Prudence, Queen of Wands, Abundance, Prince of Wands, Luxury, Queen of Discs, Sorrow, and Science. So now the face down of the cards are done. We can get into your reading right now. Alright Libra, let's get into your reading right now. In this situation you got one major arcana, as I said before, that is Hierophant, and you got Princess of Cups exactly in the center of the reading, center of the spread, and third card in the situation you got Strife. So let's start with the center of the spread, which is Princess of Cups. So Libra, you might be receiving very good opportunity in the month of May, so utilize it. And this month of May is very important for you as well in receiving many things. So be open to receive this month as much as possible, no matter what it is. If you're not interested in something, also try to receive it and try to see what it is actually saying and what it really is, and try to analyze things, try to understand things, try to learn things. But don't do things that is not comfortable for you. Okay, you can definitely back off from things that is not comfortable for you, but try to receive in the month of May and try to analyze things. It may help in the future to understand many things. So if someone is inviting you to something, to take up something, try to understand it as much as possible, and then say no if you're not comfortable. Okay, and this will also help in the future. If you get the same kind of invitation, you can say no as well if you're not comfortable. So it will be a much easier thing in the future. Okay, and with the Hierophant, you got one major arcana in the Hierophant. So this is a very important month for you in also learning and teaching others. So you don't have to teach so much for the people who don't understand. only teach people who want to learn from you. Because if you try to teach other people who are not interested, who don't have the capacity to learn, then there is no point of it. So try to teach people who are actually interested and aligned with the energy to receive, and that will definitely help. Also, trying to learn by yourself is very good this month, and be in the vibration of listening to your intuition, okay, first, and then listening to others. This will definitely help. Also, strive represents your own effort is very much required. You have to strive by your own effort. Try to see what are the things that you really like, and then do that. Don't listen to other people and take their advice first. Keep your feelings and your emotions and what you believe and what you like as the main priority, and then strive. So this is the situation in the month of May. Let's look into your current path, where you're intending to go. You have 3 of discs, which is works. You got prudence and luxury. Now you might get some business opportunities. You might get some invitations to do a group study with your friends. You might get invitations to join a small organization, trying to learn from there and trying to grow and trying to spread new ideas. And also there is a very good opportunity for you to make money with a luxury card when you work hard, okay? When you try to be in this 3 of discs energy, okay? Try to be solid, try to be grounded, try to have a good plan on what to do and when to do it, and try to work efficiently and give your best in whatever you do, and that will definitely help you a lot in growing. So if there is a tree, if there is a plant, you have to pour the right amount of water to have the plant or tree grow efficiently and quickly, and try to have the tree healthy. So you have to concentrate on pouring the water and how much water you have to pour, and at what time you have to pour, and what intervals you have to pour, and try to have the tree grow naturally. You don't have to force anything. Understand that everything takes time, but you have to just put in your effort into pouring the water in the right quality and quantity of water in the right intervals, and the tree will grow. And when this tree grows, you can automatically see with the luxury card, there is a lot of things, a lot of opportunities coming to you, okay? You can have a lot of money and a lot of gain from this project or whatever you're doing, and in return you'll get lot many opportunities to invest this money into another project. So your current path is very good. You're concentrating on building something that you like, and you're working on that, and you're also looking into long-term goals, okay? This is very good. Even universe is trying to appreciate what you're doing, and universe is definitely supporting you at this time, trying to give you all the requirements you need to make it successful. In the alternate path, you got Queen of Discs, Queen of Wands, and Wealth. So someone who is a female figure is very much important in the month of May for you, because you got 2 queens, and this person that who is very important is someone whom you valued very much in your life, because since it is a queen, it not necessarily represents someone who is at an older age. It can be an younger age, but when Queen of Discs and Queen of Wands comes, you recognize that this person is very much important in your life in gaining wealth also. That is wealth card. So Queen of Discs over here represents someone especially from your past, because this is looking at the past. You might be distant with them, you might be far away from them, but they definitely gave you a very good reason to move forward in your life, to show you the direction, and even you have put forward into showing the direction for them as well. So this is not necessarily a verbal thing that is going on. This can be some kind of actions that you have definitely planned each other even before birth, and you guys have you're just moving on to making your life right, okay, at this moment of time for each other, okay. And with the Queen of Wands also, I can see you have gained a lot of authority. You have gained a lot of great position in life. You have definitely come out of this darkness, and now you're shining brightly. Your confidence level has become higher. You're spreading the light. You're spreading your knowledge. You're recognizing your value, and you're going after that. You're concentrating on that. You're analyzing, and you're using as much as your potential in the month of May. And this is the alternate path. So universe is suggesting go after this alternate path. Recognize your value. Someone has given you some kind of help in the past. Try to take that help. Try to learn from whatever they were teaching you with their actions and their journey along with you, and use that to be confident. Try to realize your value, and try to be in your highest potential in spreading the light as well. And then you can see with the wealth, you don't have to worry about wealth. When you be in the Queen of Wands energy, you can automatically attract wealth to you, okay. You just have to sit there and the wealth will definitely come, okay. But you have to sit in a very fiery energy. Your fire energy should not calm down. It should be lit up. The fire should be lit up, but you have to just sit there with the Queen of Wands. Then you can attract a lot of money. You can learn a lot of things while attracting money, and also you learn how to utilize money in the future as well. This will take long time to understand, but something you're investing, it's very good, okay. This time it's definitely right time to invest in making more money, okay. And try to invest in something that you really know about. Don't try to invest in something that you don't know. Try to focus on the things that you really know. You will be surprised how much you know, and this journey will definitely help a lot, this kind of energy. Let's look into your psychological basis. You got sorrow, abundance, and Princess of Swords. So you're transferring that kind of sadness whichever you had in the past with the sorrow card. You're transforming. You're trying to learn. You're trying to learn each and every aspect of life. Whatever happened to you in the past, you're trying to divide and trying to see the minute things which are happened, the minute aspects of life, the journey in your life that has made you sad, that has taught you something with sadness, and you're taking that same energy and making it have abundance come to you in your life. Because you can see this is 3 and this is also 3, so this is the same energy, but this is sorrow and this is abundance. You see the drastic changes happening in the background in your subconscious. So you realizing something that has happened in the past, especially something sadness which has brought you sorrow. Now you're realizing that it had to happen in order to make you realize that this is the time. You don't have to waste the time. You have to focus on your future. You have to focus on your abundance, your goals in life. And now you're moving. After the realization, now you're moving. You're not waiting. You're giving your best effort into moving. You're putting into your hard work and trying to make the vehicle move. I can see this vehicle is very hard to ride. It's very, very hard to even try to move with the vehicle, but it can definitely move when it is when it is having the momentum, and it can definitely overcome many obstacles in life. This is a very strong vehicle, but you're just putting your hard work into it right now. Something very solid is it's running in the background to give you abundance. So it's very good energy. You're transmuting the negative into positive thing here, and you're trying to move. And also I can see you have a very good reason to move as well with the Prince of Swords. You're quite a newbie into whatever you're doing, but you have a very good reason to move. And this reason has came with from a particular person in the past who has helped you, who has showed you many things. So this is a very good energy, and also you helping them in an energetical level is definitely very good. In the karma, you got Ace of Swords, Prince of Wands, and Science. So your karma is to just trying to get enlightened, trying to gain the truth of what life is and what you are here to do in this earth, and you getting the knowledge, every single time. There is vast amount of knowledge. There is even more things that you have to learn, and you have to uncover about yourself and your connections with other people, and why you meet them, and your role in this earth, and trying to spread knowledge, spread light, and also help others to achieve their own goals in life. And I can see many people have different goals in life, and when they realize who they are and why they came into this earth, then many wonderful things can happen, and the light just keeps on spreading, and the truth always wins with the Ace of Swords. So this sword is strong, and if you use this sword, you can fight any negativity in your life and whatever obstacles are coming, and try to just make sure that you get whatever you want, the victory, the enlightenment, the knowledge. And I can see you have a very good potential and very good reason also, and the karma, this is your karma to have this sword. And also you are actually blessed, is what I'm seeing, to have the sword. With the Prince of Wands, I can see this passion, whatever you had, it just becomes even more dramatic, and even more, you'll become even more confident about yourself. You are just starting a journey, a good journey. You're on the way. Later down the road, you'll realize you have taken the right decision to go after what you like, and your passion just keeps on increasing. You find purpose in this, and try to put your realization into everything. And you have everything you need: the knowledge, the confidence, the direction, the authority, and everything. So it is just moving forward, is what I'm seeing. And with the Science card at the last, it's just learning and learning and learning, and that is your karma, to try to find out as many answers as you can with the Science, and try to keep updating, trying to unlearn many things and try to relearn many things, try to understand many hidden things and new things as well, trying to understand the deep roots of the knowledge, and try to even share and become even more emotional into the journey, is what I'm seeing. And a lot of knowledge, this knowledge will definitely help a lot for you to implement in your project, in your work, and in your life, okay, overall, in whatever you want to receive. And this knowledge is definitely will guide you through in making many decisions, and trying to find even more accurately and clearly of what you really like and what you really want to get, and what you really have to go after. So very beautiful reading, guys, for the month of May for you, Libra. Very you're starting off very emotionally in the month of May. At the first week of May, I can see with the Princess of Cups, there is a little bit of emotions coming out, and these emotions will drag even at the end of May, is what I'm seeing, because you getting in the center of the reading, Princess of Cups, is real amazing. The spark of emotions is there, and that spark is not dying. It is still dragging to the end of May, which is so beautiful. But it'll be running in the background, it'll be working, transmuting this sorrow into abundance, and you having a solid reason to work into getting what you want and going wherever you want is amazing. I feel like you have to definitely distance yourself from many things that you expected in the past, but this is only for you to achieve good things and whatever you want to receive in this life, and the purpose of your life, and the purpose why you came here. And there is a lot of enlightenment, there is a lot of realization. You're gonna learn new things, okay, on the way this month. And I wish you all the best, guys. You're definitely doing a very life-changing things in the month of May for yourself, and even helping others and teaching others with the Hierophant. It's really amazing. And yeah, also check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Jupiter signs for in-depth information. Try to narrow down your own energies, and at the same time, if you want to discuss about your own problems and get a reading personally with me, you can check out my business card. I do offer services for tarot reading, astrological reading, life coaching and daily readings. And tarot readings is usually based on your personal energies, and I'll try to find the answers for your specific questions. Astrological reading will be regarding your astrological chart, which is D1 chart, and that will clarify your strengths and weaknesses that you have during the time of your birth, and your personality or characteristics that can help you to solve your problems with regards to that. And life coaching is the combination of both tarot and astrology, the same which I just talked about before. And daily tarot definitely helps you to concentrate on individual day, and every morning you'll be getting a message and pulling out one card and trying to see what energies are coming up in your specific day, and try to individually see what manifests in your particular day and what you can expect. So these are my services, guys. You can reach out to me in my social media, and I'll get into call with you and discuss all your problems. Until then, stay subscribed, click on the bell icon to get notified, and thank you guys for so much support. Thanks for watching, and thank you.